it. One sunny afternoon, Alice followed a fluttering butterfly straight into Wonderland. Nothing looked quite the same as before. As she sat down at a tiny table beneath a tree, she heard a polite little voice. "Excuse me." Alice looked around. The voice was coming from a teacup. "You can talk?" Alice asked, wide-eyed. "Of course," said the teacup proudly. "I may be small, but I hold big ideas." Alice giggled. "Then I must listen carefully." Just then, she noticed a golden clock hanging from a branch. It was ticking backward. If time runs backward, Alice wondered, do mistakes disappear? A squirrel nearby shook his fluffy tail. "Mistakes help us grow, even here." Alice nodded thoughtfully. Perhaps even in a topsy-turvy world, learning still moved forward. As she wandered on, Alice found a path she couldn't see, but she could feel soft grass beneath her shoes. "Trust your steps," whispered the wind. Alice walked slowly, even though the way looked invisible. Soon she arrived at a meadow filled with bright flowers. "I suppose not all paths need to be seen," she said proudly. Suddenly, she heard a familiar voice shout, "Off with it!" But the Queen of Hearts stopped herself mid-sentence. She looked unusually calm. Alice stepped forward and handed her a daisy. "Perhaps," Alice suggested gently, "a quiet voice works better." The Queen blinked, then sighed. "Very well, we shall try kindness today." For one whole afternoon, Wonderland felt peaceful. As the sun began to set, Alice discovered a tiny door in the trunk of a tree. "Oh dear," she said, "I'm too big to fit." Instead of wishing to shrink, she noticed a small window in the door. Through it, she could see a beautiful hidden garden glowing in golden light. Alice smiled. "I don't always have to change myself," she said softly. "Sometimes it's enough to simply look and wonder." And as she made her way home, Alice felt certain of one thing: in Wonderland and in life, big ideas can come from small voices. Mistakes help us grow. Kindness brings peace, and the best adventures begin with curiosity.